the queen who chose death over chains, Queen Nzinga of Ndongo. They came with crosses. They came with chains. But what they didn't know was that Africa had queens who didn't bow. When the colonizers brought chains, she brought fire. Her name was Nzinga, the queen of Ndongo and Matamba, a woman who turned diplomacy into a weapon and her body into a symbol of freedom. Before we dive deeper into her story of resistance and pride, make sure to subscribe and join The Hidden Voice, where Africa's forgotten rulers rise again through sound. Long before she wore the crown, Nzinga was a princess, daughter of the Ndongo kingdom in what we now call Angola. But her childhood was shadowed by the sound of muskets and the whispers of betrayal. The Portuguese had come, not to trade, but to take. They wanted land, they wanted gold, and above all, they wanted people. Nzinga watched as her people were captured, as her land was carved, as her father fought and fell. By the time her brother took the throne, the kingdom was bleeding, and Nzinga was ready. In 1622, the Portuguese governor invited her to negotiate peace. They gave him a chair, but for Nzinga, they offered only the floor. So she looked around as called over one of her attendants and made her kneel. Nzinga sat on her back, eye to eye with the governor. That was her message to the world. No one sits above the Queen of Ndongo. She learned their language. She mastered their politics. She wore their clothes when she needed to, and their fear when she didn't. When they broke their promises, she fled to the mountains, built a new kingdom called Matamba, and declared it a refuge for the enslaved. Her army, men and women, had fought like ghosts in the forest. She forged alliances with other African rulers, traded with the Dutch, and turned every battle into a message. You may have guns, but I have a people who will never kneel. For 4 decades, Queen Nzinga defied empires. When her enemies called her savage, she called herself free. And when death came for her, she faced it as she faced the world, standing tall, unbroken, unchained. After her passing, the Portuguese thought they had won, but the fire she lit never went out. Her name became a war cry, her story a symbol, and her spirit a mirror for every African who refused to be conquered. They came with chains, but Queen Nzinga gave them history's greatest lesson, that freedom cannot be colonized. You've been listening to The Hidden Voice, where Africa's lost legends rise again. If her story moved you, subscribe for more tales of courage, pride, and the fire that never dies.